think I'm gonna wait to show you guys the RTR part until I get the bumper off and start installing it. All right, so we got our RTR products here. So this right here.
Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking. And today we're actually going to be installing the Cervini's grill in the front, and I have another little surprise for the side pockets on the front bumper as well. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit that 1K mark, but yeah, let's get into this. So first, I'm gonna start removing the bumper. Today I am, or as of right now, I am working by myself, so it's gonna be kind of hard to film and work on it at the same time, but I'm gonna start taking this bumper off. Yeah, as soon as I get this off, we'll recap. And I guess I'll show you the grill in case you don't know, and the badge I'm gonna be putting on it. So let's walk over there really quick. All right, guys, so Cervini's grill right here. I mean, it's pretty big, pretty hefty. And then in the grill, since I have my Coyote badges, you know, my like yellow Coyote badge right there, I'm gonna do the same thing, kind of like GT 350 style, in the grill as well. That will look pretty good. And then I think I'm gonna wait to show you guys the RTR part until I get the bumper off and start installing it, just as a little surprise. So let's get to it. So Cody's here now, as you can see. So we got the bumper off. What we're gonna go ahead and do now is right here, this piece needs to come out. We're gonna snap this off, which will allow us to get to the bottom little snap pins for this grill. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this grill out, and I guess I'll update you guys when we go ahead and get this guy off, and if I have any advice on pulling this thing out. All right, so as you can see, we have the grill off. So we're gonna go ahead and actually I think we're gonna remove these side pocket vents right over here. These guys, right there. We're gonna remove those guys because the next mod we're putting on is gonna require that. So we can just go ahead and throw those guys on and the new grill on at the same time. All right, so we got our RTR products here. So this right here, these guys are little pocket, I guess, fins, you could say. They're gonna go right up in there, like so. I know you're not getting that great of an angle because the bumper is upside down. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do is it comes with this new little piece, this new little vent here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these guys out and put these in. And once I do that, then I'm gonna flip the bumper over so we can install these fins. That's when you guys will get a really good shot of what it's gonna look like. All right, guys, so quick tips on this. On this plastic piece right here, you're gonna wanna cut this little tab off here. And if you're not gonna be, can I see that real quick? If you're not gonna be wanting to keep this, you can see where I cut this. Give you a couple good shots here. You're definitely gonna wanna make those cuts. It makes it easier getting out. Now this is not fun to get out, especially since you have that much room to work with. So those are my two tips on that. We're gonna go ahead and get this other side out, and that's when we'll flip it and get everything installed. Also, another tip, you're gonna want to use a big flat head to be able to pry all of those off. Don't know if you can see those clips. And then also a rag. You're gonna wanna stuff a rag in between this plastic piece. It gives you a little bit of wiggle room. Definitely helped on this side. So yeah, we're gonna get back to it. Okay, so we got these vent pockets in here. As you can see, they're fully vented. The other ones were not. And we got these holes for our mounting. And where is one of the side vents? Here's one of the side vents right here. So going to mount these guys. This one will go right there, as you can see. It's gonna stick out like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get the other one in here as well. We're gonna put the screws on, and then from there we're gonna be putting the grill on, which that'll be a pretty straightforward process. And once we, I guess, get these screws back, or screwed back in, and we are able to get the grill on, I will check back in with you guys. And yeah. All right, so I was gonna save it for a different video, but we're already here, so might as well. So here is the old performance pack splitter that came on the car, PT1 splitter as well, or obviously. So we're already here, so we're gonna go ahead and put this on. It's by Drake Muscle Cars, I think. We're gonna go ahead and stick that on, and whenever I go to put the grill back on, we're gonna have the bumper sitting upright, so you'll be able to get a good idea of it. And then when we put it on the car, it's gonna look sick. Boom. So we got the lip on, as you can see. That looks pretty sick. The one thing I didn't notice or know that is really shiny black. The trim on there is not, so kind of not happy about that, but that's all right. And then there's the pocket side vents. Now that the bumper is on the ground, I'm gonna be able to go ahead and toss in the grill now. But there is that for you guys. I already have all the hardware pre-mounted on this. You're gonna wanna make sure your bumper is on a flat surface while doing this, so that it's not all twisted and torqued around for when you install the grill, so it does install straight. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do, is I'm gonna hop over, grab that guy, put it on, and then after I put that on, I'm gonna go ahead and put the grill mesh on. And yeah, that'll be pretty much it, and then it'll be able to go back onto the car. But man, that thing is looking aggressive. So super excited. The one thing I will say, kind of not too happy about, is the material that this lip is made out of is very hard. And these mounting tabs back here that you put your screws into, they aren't mounted very well into the lip. So those snap really easily. I snapped like one or two of them. Not a huge deal, but obviously still not too happy about that. So yeah, gonna go ahead, get that guy in there, screw it up, put the mesh on, line up my coyote badge where I want to. Then that guy is going right back up there, and we'll be good. All right, guys, took a little bit longer than I was hoping for, but it's all done. As you can see, we got the splitter on. I was not intending for it to be so shiny. I thought it was gonna match, you know, sheen-wise as far as the grill goes and the side vents. I don't think the video camera picks it up, but this thing just looks super aggressive. This thing needs cleaned so bad. Last week we went on a big Mustang cruise, and it got so filthy from that, but it looks just killer. Still on the blocks. There is something right here that's going to be installed for a different time, but that right there, stay tuned for another video. But I'm so excited. I'm going to insert some clips of this and get some nice B-roll of it once it's light out, because it is just absolutely incredible. First step on completely changing the entire looks of this vehicle. So far, you know, front end's good. I do need to get the lower Cervini's grill. Probably going to do something about the sheen on that. Just to make sure everything matches. I don't like stuff mismatching. And then, you know, we are going to get new wheels, probably get some coilovers, because lowering springs are nice, but I want it to be a little bit lower. And then there's stuff coming for the back of this thing, and there might be color changing in the future. All right, so it's been a few days since I've installed the whole front end, I guess, modifications, the grill, the lip, the corner vent pocket things. And honestly, before I got quite a few heads turned towards the car, and now you kind of just start breaking necks, and that's just the start of what this car is going to become. This car is going out full race car throughout the next few months. I want this to just break necks and be like, what is that thing? Stay tuned, guys. Here's some B-roll. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.